Hello, 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 people. Back again with another episode of Full Time Vibes. Before we get onto the show, just to know, pinned link is the new channel that we'll be starting with at the end of the month. Also, it will be in the description as well. Fellowship of the Realist channel, where we'll be doing all these shows, Full Time Vibes, From the Stands Pod, the Weekend Roundup, and much more. But also want to big up to the people. Big up to Guna C. Big up to Iron Disciple. Big up to Joshy J. Big up to everyone in the building. We are here. I am African King Academy. I'm your host for the evening. Next to me is Vigilante. How are you doing today?
Good. Final 5 minutes of my birthday, and this shitty day is over. I'm really happy.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And down below me, aka Mr. Wake.
Pause.
What?
Yo, pause.
You're below.
Yo, pause.
On the screen, you're below me.
Yeah, back away, K.
Formerly back away, K. His back's hurting no more. But give it a month or two, it might be hurting again. Anyway, hopefully not. But Rasta, how you doing?
I'm good, you fraud. I'm good, you fraud.
And next to him, Liverpool Prophet, how you doing as well?
Big up, man. All good, guys. All good.
Big up AJ, man. Big up AJ.
And speaking of Liverpool, big up to Indian Scouser
Bless
as well.
up, big up Indian Scouser.
And big up AJ, the best moderator in the game. We've got a lot to talk about, unfortunately, because StreamYard wanted to fuck about.
Yes.
Respectfully, guys.
Respectfully, StreamYard. Fuck you. Yeah? you ruined plans for us. I'm not going to say it. You capital C. Capital C word. Yeah? Capital C word.
Just say see you next Tuesday, man. It was going wrong for everyone. Big up Deontay as well.
Big up that.
Yeah, so we couldn't do the weekend roundup, unfortunately. So we've got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about the weekend, the early midweek, the early week fixtures as well, championship playoffs, Premier League, all sorts. The controversies, the big games, the moments, everything in between. I think we'll start from the top of the table and work our way down to the bottom.
Hey, yo, pause.
Then we'll move to the championship, and then we'll finish off with a couple other stories and other things. Listen, not everything's a pause, Rasta.
Yeah.
No, bro, it's the way
Pauses are there, baby.
bro. It's the way you say, the bottom.
Everything's a pause, but we start from the top. We start from the top of the table, the head of the table. North London's very own Arsenal. Vigilante, obviously, Iron Disciple was not very happy.
I get it, and let's be real, right? I don't know if any of you guys saw the incident with the disallowed goal.
The Arsenal one or the
Yeah, and the West Ham one.
Yeah.
When the foul. The thing is, there's fouls all over the place. But how often have you guys heard me saying we're fouling keepers in the box every single corner?
Yeah.
And it's just a thing that was Premier League, and it comes down to consistency. Because there was a foul on Raya, but there's about 4 other fouls on West Ham players in the build-up to when the ball gets near Raya. And there's fouls throughout the game. No matter what game you're watching, there is pushing and shoving going on in the box. Personally, what I think they should do, the referee should just, if it starts happening, make them retake it. If the ball, before it's in play, they're doing it. And if they do it 3 times, go out, sit, goal kick. Because this whole shit needs to end. Something needs to come in that puts all this to a stop. It's been going on for decades. Let's be real, right? You can go back to the 80s and you'll find games where players are jumping into the keeper or getting in their way. It is something that's been in the game for so long. And yeah, I completely understand the West Ham fans' frustration, because we actually had one given in our favour against Villa early in the season where Gabriel was clearly elbowing Emi Martinez as he's trying to get to the ball, and he scored from that. So again, it's just coming down to these poor, shitty referees. So again, I'm going to say, all these referees need sacking, and we get referees from Europe with no ties, no connections to any club.
Especially you, Michael Oliver. Because you are CEO next Tuesday.
It all goes back to Howard Webb. It starts from the top and it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a joke. It really is. Because there's always something controversial that happens in games, especially at the end of the weekend. And that was massive. Let's be real. That affected both ends of the table.
Mm-hmm.
I think a fair result would have actually been a draw because we were playing well for the first 20 minutes and then Arteta just did Arteta things as usual. Still, I just can't get my head around his thought process. I don't think anyone could figure that out. He took off an injured Ben White to move Declan Rice to right back to bring Zubimendi into midfield. Completely unbalanced the whole squad. And then in the second half, he used another 3 subs to correct the one mistake he should have just sorted in the first half. Simple change. Mosquera for Ben White. Like for like. Job done. But no, he moves Rice to right back, Zubimendi on. He then takes Zubimendi off, Lewis Skelly to left back, Hincapié. No, he didn't come on, sorry. Mosquera right back, and then he took Zubimendi back off. And it was just like, what is this guy doing? Like, we absolutely caught life. If we do win, I do think we are winning the league. I'm not going to say 100% we are, but I'm confident we are. But it's just like, why do some absolute madness? It's going to take you 4 subs to correct the one mistake you made, which would have just taken 1. And again, he needs to stop taking Lewis Skelly out of midfield. He's not a left back.
Listen, Vig.
Like, we absolutely caught life in that game. We really.
Sorry, not to cut you. My Lewis Skelly does not play in midfield.
Your mic cut out, bro.
How about now? No?
That's bad.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you.
I'm just saying, for PSG, my Lewis Skelly needs to play in midfield. That's all I'm saying. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Before we get the opinions of the rest, big up to Suge in the building and big up to Ryan G as well. Oh, you're going down. You know, you're in the championship next season. Enjoy it. You know, there's a lot of good away days over there.
He's not a Wolves fan, is he? He's a Wolves fan?
Yeah.
Ryan's
a Wolves fan, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. Big up the Wolves. What else?
I always get the 2 Ryans confused. Cause you know the other Ryan, I was thinking that's his backup page, you know.
2 Ryans. Do you know what?
Oh, the Atleti fan.
Atleti fan.
Oh,
The
Ryan.
Atleti fan. The Atleti fan's Rayan, if you look at his name.
Oh shit! I kept calling them Ryan. Right? Yo, Ryan. I'm sorry, bro. He's
Just look at the badge, bro. If there's an Atleti badge, then it's the Ryan.
I thought that was like his backup page. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Nah, it's a different person.
I'm mad Barcelona did the double over Madrid. Let me not even talk about that, please.
It's deserved, to be fair. It is deserved.
Oh, we'll talk about the Barcelona stuff as well and the Madrid stuff. Very interesting stuff happened today.
Yes, but I seen Perez came out firing as well today.
Yeah, man. There's some stuff. If Chelsea beat Spurs, the liquidator will be on repeat, King. That's you just need to win your games as well. Unfortunately, that's the case with the way the results are. But let me quickly go through the missed comments. Been joker, so I need to. Hey, listen. We will get to that nighttime kid and his team. Don't worry.
Yo, AJ, I swear to God, bro. Oh my God, bro, you funny, bro. Ooh.
Yeah, and that's an unfortunate part of it that you had to beat West Ham because you didn't get the job done earlier.
Yeah, I didn't want to be in that situation.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like the inconsistencies of refs going to see whether it be City, my club, Arsenal, United, all the big clubs get the benefit of the doubt more time than not, which is unfortunate because the small teams suffer. And the incident on the weekend, we'll go into like that could change the West Ham forever, because if they get relegated, you never know when they're gonna come back up. That's the only problem.
That could win us the title for all you know. We don't know.
Yeah, that could.
Moments like that do it.
Damn,
You know,
that's
another
too many
thing,
injuries.
Yeah, another thing with Arsenal, we've been getting a lot away of injuries, fouls all season. Sorry, we've been fouling non-stop every game, and we get away with it. Gabriel should have been sent off twice or at least a season. The fact we've had no red cards, it's a bit like this ain't right.
Yeah, you're
So,
top of the fair play, and we're at the bottom. Actually, let's put this. I actually even found it, which is
because
I found it hilarious. Actually,
because of all the moaning last season from the Arteta cult, they've just gone, oh, let's just give them what they want for a season and shut them up.
let me share this quickly.
Because if he doesn't win this league, this is the worst bottle job ever. If he doesn't win it now,
If you can see that,
no.
You want to zoom in a bit, please, King?
let me zoom in.
I can see Liverpool second. Is that Leeds third?
What table is that supposed to be? Is it
Fair
That's
play.
the fair play table. That's as big as I can get it. I'll just go through it. Basically, Arsenal are top with 49 points, 49 cards, as you said, no reds. Liverpool second, as you can see. Leeds, Villa, City fifth. And if you look at all the way at the bottom, my club with 80 yellow cards, 4 red cards, or 7 actually, 7 in total. Yeah, man.
We've only got 1 red card this season, right?
Yeah, you only have 1. City have none. City have no red cards,
got,
and
2.
United have 3.
3, yeah.
You got 3, Rasta?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, but listen, let's be fair. King is red card FC all the way, bro.
Yeah, so when people say there's a conspiracy, it's against my club. Yeah, because the refs hate us. And that shows it. That's a visual proof that we've been hated on all season. It's ridiculous. And about 80 of them yellow cards, and then most of them aren't yellow cards, man. Anyway, I can get rid of that because I don't care. The refs are trash. Couldn't even watch the last 5 minutes video. I just wanted to watch long instead. Fair enough.
Fair play, University.
Fair play.
And again, University, I don't know if I mentioned, but the Champions League final, I'm going to be getting as many Arsenal fans on for it. So a spot there if you want to join.
Just wait for Timber to be rushed back. He shouldn't be. He
will be. Ben White's done for the season, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's done. He's been done.
Got the.
Is he missing World Cup as well?
Oh yeah, he's definitely missing World Cup.
Yeah. Imagine that you restart being international and you miss World Cup. Anything else?
Here we go. Yeah, knee injury ends World Cup season.
That shouldn't happen again.
What's the actual injury?
That's true.
Yeah, ligament damage in his knee.
Table on the bottom of Woo.
But yeah, Ben White ligament damage in one of his knees again.
Ooh.
The guy's had like 4 knee surgeries or more, 2 on each knee.
What?
So same as Jesus.
King, either the refs hate your club, but they want free money and got a red to sit on the bench. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But big up Indian Scouser as well. That's crazy as well that Spurs and Villa have no penalty all season, you know. That's crazy.
It's who cares?
Yeah, but the Villa one's more mad because they shouldn't be getting penalties.
Lads, it's Tottenham.
Yeah, no one cares.
What?
You gave them a trophy, bro. You can't be saying that now.
Bro, listen. To be fair, my club is not the only club that gave them a trophy. Let's be fair, yeah.
It's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
My club is not the only club that gave them a trophy. So yeah, shut up, bro. Shut up.
It is what it is.
Most recent one though, but Liverpool profit. Did you watch the Arsenal game? And do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I did. I was interested to see how this one was going to go. To be fair, West Ham away is not easy in the predicament that they're currently in. And I can't lie, even at 0-0, as the game was later on, I did feel Arsenal were going to get a goal out of somewhere. And they did. They didn't play the best. But I think what that matters at the moment, at this point in the season, is the result. And when it went 1-1, I thought, you know what, Arsenal just done typical Arsenal and bottled it. But I think the goal, look, it's a lot of controversy. Should it have stood? Should it have not? I think it was the correct decision to rule it out. Personally, I do. So Arsenal did get away with one. They definitely did get away with one. That easily could have gone the other way, and that could be huge for Arsenal winning the league and West Ham getting relegated. So it's a big call, man, a big call. But I do think it was the correct one, personally. And I did say if Arsenal win the West Ham game, I think they will win the league, and I stand by that. I think now that they've won that West Ham game, I think they should get it over the line. But I'm not going to tempt fate there. But I do think that was a huge win on Sunday, and I think that decision might help them and be the reason why they do get over the line.
I will say, right, full credit to David Raya. He kept us in that game. You know, when they got clean through, I literally can see on my watch along, I've gone, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go, 1-0. And then he saved it. And it was just like, how the hell did he save that? Oh, it's got to David Raya. What a save. That's got to be.
You're complimenting Dora the Explorer.
Hey,
did you see that save?
I see it.
You stepped up.
Right, like you telling me, right, if that's you and that players against your keeper like that, you think, oh, fuck, here we go, 1-0.
Yeah,
you're going to, every time, and then they do that, you're just going to be stunned. Like, okay, fair play, Dora.
Trust me, bro, but bro, listen, I hardly hear you give Dora the Explorer a compliment.
I have to give him credit on that one. I mean, it would be ignorant of me not to. And,
True.
You know, that'll just be having an agenda, as Egal says.
To be fair, he's been your player this season, honestly.
Yeah, I would agree. Hit between him, Rice, and Timber for me.
Yeah. Gabriel was up there as well. But before we get to Rastas, we'll just go through a quick couple comments. Wait, this one. If I was white, I'd leave Arsenal. Yeah, nah, I get it. I'm black and I'd leave too. So, next one.
Wait.
Stream.
I saw that come. I was waiting for that one.
I think he needs to retire, personally, Ben White. I don't know what you guys think.
I don't know, because I don't know if how he'll be when he comes back. So maybe he might have to. He's
always got TV, Towie.
True. He doesn't even like football like that. That's the thing. So he just does it as a job. So if he feels like the job's causing him pain and his family pain, he'll probably move on anyway.
And he loves the sunbed, so go join Joey Essex and go be on TV.
That is what you call football heritage.
Yeah. It is a shame for Ben White and Jay Timberlake. That's why
I am worried if he's getting rushed back because we still don't know the extent of his injury.
Irons are gonna win so long as Nuno doesn't ball it. Hopefully. Prior to the West Ham game, however, I hadn't scored a second half goal in a minute. Yeah, true. Same. I don't think there'll be any more twists. I don't think either. I
wouldn't go that far.
If they're gonna slip up, I think it'll be Palace away. I think Burnley will be comfortable to be.
I don't know. It's a game. I think it could be Burnley as well. Because look at a few years ago when we were against Villa, when we were in control and we lost 2-0 at home. Ollie Watkins twice.
Fair point.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie. If he bought me, that's a mad one.
I wouldn't. Don't rule it out. That's why I've been, as you heard me, Rasta. No voodoo. Just keep. Every Arsenal fan, please keep your feet on the ground till it's mathematically done. Then we can go mad.
True.
1 second, we got Everything Sports in the building as well. Big him up. Fernandez, the son of West Ham. Raya was lightning fast, give and go from Palabafana. Our keeper couldn't do that. Save was outstanding. Suge says, I want to have hope that City drop points tomorrow and we Burnley. The league is won. I don't think City drop points, but I think Arsenal don't lose. So we'll see what happens. Raya's a good keeper. I can't lie. He has too many Boza moments in him. I think he does have those moments, but I think some of the saves he's made this season has been outstanding. Okay, so those are all from the moment when I said that. Will Timber be back for the UCL final? What do you think, Vidge? Is he going to be back?
Potentially rush back. I'm keeping a close eye in the next few weeks. If I see us in training, then yeah, he's rushed back. But I don't think he'll be back this season. I think his injury's that bad. He has to sit down.
You see, yeah, possibly Burnley, the game that could cost you a title. But I don't think it happens.
Unless it's something about when I mentioned the Villa game. Because if you look at that game in RSC, I'm sure that's when City went above us that year. Because that's when he took Trossard out the starting lineup when he was player of the month for April or March. And he threw a barely fit Jesus back in the starting lineup.
And
then we bottled it all. That's the 8-point bottle job, I think.
Yeah. I don't think he bottles that. I don't really think it. Quote me on this. If he bottles the Prem, sack him and give Rennie Sleggers Champions League final she won on last season.
I'd sack him now, AJ, but the thing is the club won't do it as what we've seen. I mean, to come out and say that regardless of results, he's staying, it's just a joke.
Yeah. That's the mad one. He's staying regardless of what happens, so you just gotta hope he wins the titles because you just wanna at least have some joy as a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Rasta, you watched the game?
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I did say this because I was speaking to Vidge, right, on the stand squad. Yeah, I did say Arsenal need to score first. I don't know when they're gonna score. They need to score first to win the game. I feel like the refereeing, I agree. Everything on the refereeing, it is crap. But listen, I feel like if this manager don't win Arsenal some type of trophy, they keep trusting the process and this other whole bunch of buzzwords and bullshit. Then what's the point, bro? If you want to win trophies. The fact that this man got knocked out of 2 domestic trophies, if he does not win the league wholeheartedly, respectfully, pack your shit and go to Dagestan or
San Marino
or North Korea and don't ever in your life coach football again, yeah? Because brother, I'm still mad at Arteta, bro. The fact that Liverpool has 20 titles now, bro, yeah?
I am as well, bro.
20 titles, that shit pissed me off. And if he don't win this title,
he has to win. You think, right? He's made 2 finals and he's leading the Prem. You have to win at least 1, if I think 2 trophies, but minimum 1. He has to at least walk away with 1 this season.
I feel like your most difficult game is the final against PSG.
Yeah.
That, bro, you see Kavas Wuskelia? I don't know if I'm butchering his name or pronouncing it. That brother is a demon. That guy's possessed, bro. The damage I've seen him do to teams. Okay. But that being said, bro, yeah, Arsenal's gonna win the league. They're gonna have to. They need to.
If we do, fair play to Arteta. You proved me wrong because I've been saying all season City are going to win it.
What up?
Yo.
I don't think it's too late for Arsenal, man. It's not too late. Not too late. As a City man, the way how City playing, like I said, the every game has to be a final, and we're not taking it serious. Even the games we won out of the 5, it's still nonsense playing on the field. So I still think it's Arsenal's to win.
Fair enough.
If we get relegated, Nuno says he's stay. To be honest, he should stay. I think.
I don't think that's such a bad thing. Personally, I decide, Paul.
Yeah. You can win the championship next season with West Ham if he keeps.
He did it with Wolves. So
yeah, he's done it before as well.
And the thing is, he's not a bad manager, right? You give him a full season, he'll actually do something.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so, Iron Disciple. I probably will be in tears if we win that.
Oh yeah, Leicester at home. Imagine Cavar playing for Atlanta FC, essentially Jordan playing for Atalanta. Yeah. So he's in the new AK.
He's not. Hopefully, AK should be back soon.
Hopefully. I need to get this my chest in the morning of the 2000. I just woken up from another fit that loss. Oh, that's unfortunate, AJ man. That's unfortunate that happened.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
That's a rough one.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first of Barcelona's paying off the refs that won the 06 final.
Bro. You see them lot, yeah? You see my cousin.
Well, say what you gotta say. I don't care.
See you, Barcelona. I am going to be waiting in the shadows. I am going to be lurking in the shadows.
You may be there a while.
Your downfall. I hate that, bro. You see you, Barcelona. You see you, Barcelona. Yeah. Enjoy it while it fucking lasts. Fuck you cheating bastards.
You may need the hoodie that Prophet wears. Wait in the shadows. Hood up.
Oh, Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, man. That's the type of shadows you need to be on.
Good old Darth Prophet.
Build up the army.
Yes, Darth Prophet.
Build up the army. If we win, we credit for winning the league. But if he stays, watch the big drop off. It'll be a bigger drop off than Liverpool. My hairline.
I agree.
Yeah, the fact that Prophet had 3 arms in that picture, I'm like, how do you have 3 arms, bro? How?
Yeah, fuck ChatGPT, man.
Yeah, ChatGPT is mad. But the hairline, yeah, man, it's mad. A lot of people had hairlines before the last time Arsenal won the title. But it is what it is. Should have seen the say it was losing that shit in public when Leicester scored the second against us. Damn. Yeah, that would have hurt. That would have hurt.
I went nuts when fucking Ollie Watkins scored the second against us that year. I think I destroyed a phone.
Understandable. People have destroyed a lot of things over football. A lot of things.
I've broken up 3 or 4 PlayStation 5 controllers, phones, a door. Carl destroyed TVs.
For me, TVs, laptops, tablets, phones.
Bro, how you break a laptop, bro? How?
You punch it.
I put my headphones on the screen.
While it's wide open, to slam it down. You see how Madrid plays and City pissed me off over the years. So
I broke my headphones on the stream with you guys, didn't I? I forgot that.
Oh yeah.
Yes, bro. We're like, yo, what the hell is that? What did he just do? Yo, bro, listen. You know what? Stream. I go back and watch the Vigilante all the time. The man said 1-0. It's 2.
Oh, you know what I need to do? End of the season, I need to go back and sort through all my watch longs and get my different rants into just one video.
Oh, that'll be epic. That'll be hilarious, especially you and Chris on the compilation.
Yeah, like it will start off just me, and then out of nowhere there's Chris.
Yo, bro, listen. Yo, when Chris sent me the clip, bro, he's like, oh, yo, bro.
Big up to Chris. He is getting better. He will be back soon doing the watch longs.
Big up Chris, bro.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear, man.
Yo, bro. So I'm like, when Chris threw the shit, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What happened? Like, what happened? Like,
bro. I saw the one against you guys. You know when you scored the 3rd goal.
Yeah.
Chris goes, oh, and then I've just gone, fuck's sake! I've gone right, Chris has gone left.
Yo, bro, for me, I forgot what match we played. I woke up 6:50 blood. Sack him now! Sack him now! I woke up 650 blood when Scammer was still there. 650 blood. Sack him now, bro, man, them. I was human, bro. I was human.
No doubt, no doubt. It's time for redemption for my club and for every single fan that's sadly no longer with us. Yeah, man. Hopefully it happens. It's
Let's
about
hope.
time. It's about time. Rasta's revenge. I'll be waiting in the shadows.
Yes.
Man said I ripped kits. Man did the Hulk Hogan.
No,
I did that to my ex. I ripped her Chelsea shirt in half.
Oh,
yo.
She deserved that. She can hold that. Fuck you, Poppy.
doors always laptops. They all become frisbees when I get pissed.
Yeah, I
Man
did
did the
that.
frisbee.
3 words.
Guys, my laptop is very expensive. Cost me a lot of fucking money. I will not be breaking it. Yeah, I'll punch up the chair because I could always replace a laptop. It's not that. I mean, a chair. It's not that expensive. Laptops are fucking
Expensive, man. Expensive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I broke my
And
phone. watching
headsets too.
Imagine he broke his phone.
Oh
Oh,
shit! Ouch.
my smart monitor probably would have made it even if I had left it turned on when Southampton scored the second. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah.
United game.
60-50. Sack him to now.
650 blood. Sack him now. Sack him now. You know what? I'm gonna use it as my catchphrase. 650 blood. Catch him now. Sack him now. 650 blood. Sack him now.
When O'Reilly scored the second, it was the moment that made me smash my wrist again. Oh, man. That is crazy. Wrist against the wall. That would have hurt as well. That's pain and anger.
He broke his wrist in the League Cup final earlier on the season.
Oh. That's got to hurt. No Cucurella. I'm signing off.
You know about Cucurella up there. Sorry. Oh, yeah, King.
My hair's not out right now.
Yeah.
Few fans go to war with objects for their
They
team.
do.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. You know what pisses me off? Oh, it's just a game. So that person tell me that, I'm like visualizing in my head how I'm going to beat the living actual shit out of you. Don't ever say dumb shit like to me. It's a game. It's not a fucking game. It's fucking life. You fucking jackasses. Yeah. When you there buying your other bullshit. Yo, bro. I swear down, bro. My other cousin that don't watch football. Oh, it's just a game. You gonna stress yourself out. Fuck you. Go lose some fucking weight.
They'll never understand, bro.
Go lose some weight.
Bro, listen. This motherfucker gonna tell me.
It's not just a game, right?
Fuck
no matter what sport it is, you're on the edge of your seat. Like, yeah, it's different, but the Rugby World Cup, the last one, South Africa won the quarter, semi, and final by one solitary point in each game. That was nerve-wracking. At the end of it, I'm ringing my dad like, they better not fucking do that next week. And then they did it again.
Hey, speaking of work phone, yeah, I remember one day I was watching the game at work, the work phone, and we conceded a goal. Yeah, bro, I slammed the work phone on the phone, bro. But it didn't break. I was just like, this scammering guy is going to be the death of me. The scammering guy is going to be the death of me.
Suge broke his work phone, but he knew the guy. He knew the guy. At least that's fine. One time I literally tore up my mattress cover with my bare teeth. Wow. Man went animal. Man went feral.
Yo, guys, listen. If Prophet ever go on a rant, bro, we need to record that expeditiously, bro. If he ever goes on a rant, we need it on file.
I'll get it when he does.
We need it for the files. It's called the Fellowship Files. Welcome, guys.
Has AK ever been on a map? I don't think he has.
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
Has he?
Plenty of times.
Yeah, AK rants quite often.
He's funny when he rants.
What you need to see, Prophet, is Bossa Blue and AK. They are hilarious. It's like me and Nighttime Kid.
Bro,
that's what it's like.
True. Boston Blue and AK was on the screen. Bitch, you was there, bitch. Oh my God, bro. The two of them were just going. And me and Bitch just like,
Yeah,
They did
like
it a
we just
couple
put them
times.
front and center, didn't we? We just
Yeah.
sat back.
Yeah, we just sat back. I'm like, yeah, yeah. We don't know where the hell that came from. We're like, okay, sure, bro. Yeah, just let it all work out. Yeah.
To be fair, I set them up like once like a match. Did ding ding.
Yes. I
That was a
remember
good
that.
one. Oh, I ain't let Wool stress me this season, or I'd be in the box.
God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I hear it.
Yeah. Being a Liverpool fan, honestly, I'm happy if Arsenal champions than happy Man United back to Champions League too. It's just a shame how bad we Liverpool are this season. Do you agree with that statement, Prophet? The
No,
second part.
no. Yeah, look, it's nice for Arsenal to win something. I'll never be happy when United are doing well. So,
Bro, shut up, bro. You think
I'll
I'm
never be
happy?
happy
You
for
think
that.
I'm happy that y'all got 20 titles because of his shit manager? Huh? I don't want y'all to get none, blood. None.
But yeah, it's the same. Ramchain, but what can we do, man? What can we do?
Yeah, man. But listen, to be fair though, guys, to be fair, and I'm just being real honest here, yeah? Bro, if this manager, if Arteta didn't win this trophy, we all could fucking agree that just sack him on the touchline. Sack him on the touchline immediately. Because, bruv, all jokes aside, bruv, yeah? All bantering aside, why is this manager so protected? Bro, Chelsea former manager, Maresca got criticized. Slot getting criticized. Friggin' Pep got criticized. Scammering got criticized. Carrick got criticized. What in the, yo? If he play, is he praying to God to block out the criticism? What is he doing, bro?
He gets rid of them, Rasta. Literally, anyone who pushes him or gives him a question he doesn't like, he death stares them, and then you can tell when he doesn't like it because every time he says sorry or what did you say, and then he gets rid of them. They're never seen again. He just has shills, and every club's going this way. Every club is going this way. The board have realised they control the shills, they control the narrative.
Oh yeah, true. That's 100%. Not to
You know,
be gross,
Wenger
but
didn't get this.
pre-game. Yeah, true. He didn't. Not to be gross, but pre-game when my starts doing the bubble guts. Yeah, it
Yeah, I
happens
know
to all of
I
us.
know what you're trying to
It
say.
happens to all of us.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Get nervous before the game.
Especially when it's United Liverpool, bro. That game, bro, my head hurts, my feet hurt, bro. Everywhere on me hurts.
I feel it more when we're doing well and you're doing shit and it's a must-win game. That's when I feel it. This time around, I didn't really feel it as much because we're shit and I didn't expect much. But usually, butterflies are going off, man, before that game.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the last time when we lost to y'all bad, I don't think from that time we haven't lost to y'all bad.
No,
like that.
our results have been shit against United since that 7-0 game. Really?
Yeah, it's been more United winning, if anything.
A lot of jaws in there as well.
And you know, I felt good that we knocked Slot out of the FA Cup run. Yeah, talk about
Slot, man, it wasn't a Slot, it was Klopp.
Not good. I'm like, hold that, you bullies, hold that. Oh yeah, Before we move on, King, bruv, you have one job to do. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care if you have to pray to Allah. I don't care if you have to consult with the dark arts. You feel me? I don't care if you have to do Arteta style. You feel me? I don't care if you have to enter the 36 chambers with Wu-Tang. Bro, I don't care if you have to pray for the rest of the week. You have one job to do. You have one job to do. Uno más. Uno momento. One job.
If this is about Spurs, I don't need to do any of that. We'll win.
All right.
There's many guarantees in life. Rasta ranting, Prophet not saying, Vigilante smashing up a box, and Chelsea beating Tottenham. So those are the guarantees.
Oh yeah, guys. Most importantly, If you have not subscribed to the Fellowship of the Realist YouTube channel, please do, lads.
Yeah, man.
Please do. And hey, I just want to take the time out in the stream here to bless up you guys for the support week in and week out. You support me, you support King, you support Prophet, and don't forget everything sports too. You feel me? He's one of our featured guests. But seriously, lads, I just want you lads to know we appreciate the support, and we're growing our channels because of you guys, and we're also trying to grow a channel where we just have all panel shows on, guys. So please click the link in the description. Let's get that channel to 50 sub. And on that bombshell, let's fucking go, guys.
And it's in the description as well. What was I gonna say? Big up Hugo Ikatik is nice for Arsenal, but not the fan base. Yeah, to the Arteta fans, screw you guys. But the real ones, they deserve it.
Yeah, we have waited long enough. I mean, bloody hell, 22 years.
Prophet, would you go mad if this happens?
Well, I wouldn't be happy with it. I'll put it that way.
Let's put more of that energy out there, Madwake.
It'll never happen, though. So
yeah, Madwake ain't leaving Arsenal. I'll be honest with you.
Yo, you heard the shit he said.
What did he say?
He said he left Chelsea to go win trophies at Arsenal. I'm like,
oh, that's cheeky as fuck, man. Yo,
I'm like, bro, that man is, bro. I'm like,
he left on the day of a final. What the fuck is he talking about?
Bro. One thing I always say, right? As much as players used to play for a club, you also gotta respect the club that gave you your opportunity.
Yeah.
Facts.
Bro,
Big facts.
And Nani Madueke was fucking shit to begin with. Man was fucking shit. To be fair, he lucky he won the Conference League. He fucking lucky he won the Club World Cup. What?
He didn't win that round.
He didn't win
He left in the final. The day of the final, he flew to London to finalise his deal to Arsenal. So
so
he's lucky. He's lying.
Lucky he won that trophy, yeah. So fuck that.
Rasta, you think about what he said. He's lying. He left to win trophies. Well, you could have won a trophy before you left.
Exactly.
So you're talking shit.
That's what happens when someone tries to sound smart and they end up coming across really dumb.
Because he knows he's got a giant forehead and he's trying to hide it. You're not fooling anyone.
Listen, you see, if we all know you're a player like Henry, CR7, Rooney, Steven Gerrard, or fucking Sergio Aguero, Messi, fucking R9, they could chat all the shit they want because they all could back it up on the pitch. Tell me, lads, King, tell me, because you know about headband Madueke for years, bro. He couldn't even lace a boot to none of these superstars that I lace. So, bro, what is he on crack, bro? Is he on crack?
To be honest, I don't really care what he said because before he came us, he called us the biggest club in London. So he says a lot of things. He's just what's it called, a waffler. To be honest with you, Ruby Rose called him the client. So it is what it is, man. He's a client to Ruby Rose. That's what he is. Him and JS and them man there. You know, that's what he's on. So really, I don't care. He's not in my club anymore. He can say what he wants to say. He may win a Premier League, but let's be honest, it's in spite of him rather than because of him.
Yep.
And yeah, Man U and Liverpool are the biggest clubs in England. We already know this. They're not acting like it, but they are.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the happiest. Hey, big up! Hey, shout out to Onana and Grimsby. Unfortunately, I think they lost in the.
I don't want to remember that. You see you, Andre Onana, you little shithead. You need to shave off the little stupid high top of a haircut you have, brother. Big up Gavinel, yeah. You see you, 650 blood, sack him now. 650 blood, sack him now. That's my new catchphrase. 650 blood, sack him now. That's my new catchphrase. 650 blood, sack him now. Brought to you by Iron Disciples and Products, yeah? Bless up Iron Disciples.
36 Chambers, sub to the
36
brothers.
Chambers. Yep.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. But for me, let me tell you, out of all Liverpool players, I respect Steven Gerrard more than Michael Owen. To be fair,
Yeah, that's
to me, although
Stevie G.
Although Michael Owen won the Ballon d'Or, bro, I have more respect for Steven Gerrard. To me, Steven Gerrard is more humble. Michael Owen, I feel like when he left Liverpool and went to Real Madrid, bro, like
He got cocky.
and the fact that he came and played for my club, bro, a part of me. Every time when he scored a few goals, I never celebrated them goals, bro, because deep down I'm like, bro, no.
Gerrard is my Liverpool goal. That's my top player from Liverpool.
You know one
Gerrard.
player, one player my uncle respect, and he's a Liverpool legend, Stephen McManaman.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a beast. He played for Madrid too.
Stephen McManaman. So yeah, Steven Gerrard. I have more respect for Steven Gerrard.
Like, 100%. 100%. And speaking of another Liverpool legend, Arne Slot, Premier League champion, we move on to Liverpool v Chelsea. That also happened this weekend. Me and Prophet did a joint watch along. That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot.
It was amazing.
Not really all that. It wasn't an amazing game.
Yo, hold on a second, King. Yeah, before you start, yeah, Prophet. I know, bro. I know you guys wanted to win, but Chelsea played shit all season, bro. They came at your gaff and robbed the point. Yeah, you could.
They didn't rob it, bro. They were deserving of a point.
They came and robbed the point, and you man stole the goal from them. Why did you do that? Why do you? I'm just joking. I'm joking. Sorry, King. Go on.
I don't know what that was about. But
neither do I, but nonetheless.
That's a nice good moment.
Never.
But that being said, obviously it was 1-1 draw. Yeah, decent game. But Prophet, how did you feel about the game? How did you feel about Liverpool in the current state? Obviously, the other thing that's surrounding both our clubs is Xabi Alonso. Apparently, he is on his way to my club, unless you decide to,
yes, right,
move on from Slot. So, what do you think is going to happen about that?
On the game, I think the first 15 minutes we played all right. Gravenberch scored a great goal. Then after that, I think Chelsea kind of dominated it. We allowed them to have the ball, dictate the game, and I think they were the better team. To be fair, in the game, they had more possession. I think 52% to our 48%. I do think they should have had a penalty at the end of the game as well. Personally, there were 2 offside goals disallowed in the second half too. But it was a mid off, wasn't it? Let's be honest, it was a mid off. I'll be honest. You came to Anfield with 6 straight defeats. We should have really won the game. So I think the draw looks good for you guys. For us, it's not a good draw, man. It says more about us, I think, than it does you guys. And there were boos where the second Rio comes off for who was it? Isak came on, Rio came on off. That's when the place really started getting mad, man. The boos were ringing loud. There's a petition as well, man. Fans have had enough. There's a petition for Slot out, and it's got a lot of votes. So yeah, man. Fans have had enough.
4 years.
Say that again.
Slot in 6 more years.
Bro, but you know one thing I can say with Liverpool supporters, bro, all of them will literally march inside Anfield. They don't care if it's locked. They'll break the doors in. They will smash up the whole stadium, rip the chairs out to prove a point. Bro, listen. What's one thing I can say with Liverpool supporters? If they're gonna smash it up, they will smash it up.
At the end of the day, bro, football is like a religion in Liverpool. It's a big part of the thing in Liverpool, in the city. So you fuck with the club, you fuck with the fans, and yeah, they had enough, man. I don't mind bringing Isak on in the game. That's not an issue at all. We need a goal. He's a goal threat. I would have taken Cody Gakpo off personally because I think Gakpo had a bit of a poor game. So I would have done Gakpo for Isak. Instead, he takes Rio off, who was the best winger on the pitch on the day. Which makes
he looked mad, by the way, to be fair.
He was, man. So there were boos at the end. and then the petition as well. And that's the start of it, man. It all starts off with one, and then it just gets more and more toxic, and the vibe just gets really, really mad. So look, that's only gonna get worse, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad the fans have made their voice known, man. I'm glad they've made their discontent
Well,
known.
they made it clear with
Very clear. Very clear.
Alonso's name. When they sung Alonso's name, I think that's when it started. It was like, yeah, it's done. When
And
they
that's
sing,
pretty.
sorry to cut across you. When you hear your fans singing another manager's name, yeah, you're not lasting. You're done.
100%. And as for the Alonso thing, King, I do think he's kind of holding off a bit. I do think he's holding off for Liverpool, I can't lie. Which is probably why the Chelsea thing hasn't advanced as quickly as it has. Look, I'll say it now. If we make a play for him, he will pick Liverpool over Chelsea. We know that. We've just got to go in there and make a play, man. Otherwise, he's not going to wait around forever. You know what I'm saying? If he does go Chelsea, I don't want to hear no one calling him a snake or that. He was there. We know he'll take the job in a heartbeat if we call him. So, I don't know what's going to happen with the Xabi Alonso thing, the Chelsea-Liverpool thing again. Who's going to come out on top? Let's see. But if we make a play, I do think we'll get him. I'll be honest. And I think these next two games might be big as well. If we get two bad results in the Brentford game and the game against Villa on Friday. I don't know, man. It's going to be an interesting end to the season. And what happens with Slot and Alonso, I'm intrigued to see how that plays out. I can't lie. I really am.
I actually think you're getting him, bro. I think it's done.
Hey.
Because what I think they're doing, they're holding off until the end of the season. Just let Slot see it out and then bring in Alonso.
Yeah, you're not going to sack him with 2 games to go, are you? So
no, there'd be no point. Then you'd be like in Chelsea's position where you got an interim. It's pointless. Just keep the fraud in the job for a few more games. It's nearly over. 2 weeks to go, and it's done. No, 10 days. Yeah, 10 days to go, and the league's done.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing how that plays. I do agree with you, Vich. I do agree with what you're saying there. But yeah, we'll see.
Chelsea. I think Chelsea getting Simeone. I can just see it happening. There's nothing said about his future. We know he's leaving Atleti.
So, be crazy. Simeone to Man U for Carrick.
Chelsea, not Man U.
I think Simeone's the manager Chelsea need as well, because all that discipline problems with the red cards, he'd booked out his players in no time. He'd just walk in, they were, oh shit, it's a bulldog chewing a wasp. Like, we better not fuck around.
They would be title contenders for years if they get that type of coach.
And I think that would actually be good. You get decent sporting directors, King, at your club. We're working with Simeone. You guys could actually do something.
Yeah, no. We'll go with the manager's situation first, and I'll speak on the game. In terms of Simeone, I would like that, but he's not on the list. The list is Xabi Alonso, Iriola. I think Fabregas is on the list. I think Philippe Luis is on the list. I don't think current Chelsea are looking at Simeone.
Are you not looking at Glasner, King?
Yeah, Glasner's on the list. There's about 5 Chelsea. I think there's a list of 6 managers. Glasner's on it, and someone else. I think it's Marcus Silva, but I think Marcus Silva's probably bottom of that list. Ideally, what I think is going to happen is either going to be Xabi Alonso or Iriola. That's looking like the two that's going to be. Xabi Alonso if Liverpool are stupid enough not to make a move. Iriola if Liverpool get Xabi Alonso, which I'm not too bothered about either one. Either one will be good. I don't want Iriola, honestly, because I just don't know if he's going to be successful at a bigger club. I'd rather have Xabi Alonso. I think what he did at Leverkusen, he's won a title in a top 5 league, so that's guaranteed winner. And then the other two other options, Fabregas and Philippe Luis, former Chelsea players, both. One is at Como. He probably wants to stay there a bit longer. Philippe Luis has won in Brazil in a very tough league. So if he can get the right badges, I think he'll be a good coach as well. And then what else? There's who else is in the list? Glasner, I don't want Glasner. I don't really want to. I don't want Glasner. I don't think he will be good enough for Chelsea. And then who was the other one? Marco Silva, leave it out.
Yeah,
If we get him, I'm not watching Chelsea next season. Honestly. But yeah, I'll quickly go through the comments before I talk on the game. Noni makes the Indian slums look like Ritz Charlton. That's funny. Man, which is worse, losing on pens to League 2 Grimsby or losing 90 minutes to Champions Southampton? Grimsby.
Fish and chip FC.
Yeah. To be fair, it's Grimsby. What else? Anything else in here? If Javi goes to Chelsea, I guarantee Liverpool goes Steven Gerrard. I wouldn't go for him.
No, he's not proved himself. It'd make no sense to get Gerrard.
Yeah.
I think if we don't get Alonso, I think maybe we turn our attention to a Nagelsmann after the World Cup, maybe, or even at Areola.
Simeone definitely not coming to mind, or slapped him. I mean, yeah, they had problems in the past. I think Simeone probably goes into international, becomes an Argentina manager. I think that's probably the most likely path for him.
Wait, did Berta actually slap him? 'Cause I thought Simeone pushed Berta.
I mean, they kind of went at each other, I think. So
I just saw Berta getting held back. He didn't do anything to Simeone. Simeone like pushed him, and before Berta could do anything, people were pulling him back.
yeah.
But
Maybe in a previous life they've had fights. They've definitely had fights before because they were squaring up.
It's clear they don't like each other.
We will talk about that later. I will star that one. We'll talk about the Perez interview later. Yeah, that's the only thing about Areola is that can he handle the big pressure? The one thing I know about Xabi Alonso, the likes of Philippe Luis and even Cesc Fabregas, they've played at big clubs. They understand that pressure. I don't know if Areola can handle it. A lot of the times, if you get a manager that's at what I call the triple Bs, Brighton, Bournemouth, or Brentford, when they make the step up, it doesn't work out more time than not because they don't understand the pressure of a big club. The triple Bs are run well. They've got good scouting, but they have no pressure to win anything. They have no pressure to finish in the top 5, 4 year in, year out. They have no pressure to have trophies by the end of the season. There's nothing like that. The triple Bs are there just to be 5th to 9th, Europa League, Conference League maybe, and then sell players on for big money. That's what the triple B is about, man. Tottenham should be a part of that as well. I think the triple Bs plus Tottenham. That's what Tottenham should do. They should follow that method because they're not a big club either. So if anything, if Tottenham want to do something next season and they have a Brighton manager, follow the triple Bs and aim to focus on your youngsters.
And get out of the Premier League.
They are a double B already. They're a basic bitch. It's Tottenham.
I understand you two hate them. I understand that. But in terms of for Tottenham, on a realistic one, yeah, it's one of those ones where I think they should follow the method of the triple Bs. In terms of the game, yeah, it was better than I thought it would be. But what would I say? It was more of an annoyance than anything that they've played well for this game, considering what they've done the last 6 weeks. Since I think it's the first time we got a point. I don't remember the last time we won a game in the Premier League. Did we deserve a penalty at the end? Probably, but refs don't like us, so who cares? What else? Yeah, it was. To be honest with you, there's not much into it because Liverpool's attack was not really there. They had no attackers. The only good one was Rio, and they took him off for kind of injured Isaac. And then our attackers were just rubbish as well. So it was luckily that we even scored a goal, to be honest with you. So got away with a point at Anfield. In previous seasons, that would have been a good point if you're fighting for a top 4, top 5 place. But the way where we are at and where Liverpool are at, we needed the win. but it wasn't to be.
Mm.
But yeah, that's what I would say. Villa away was the last time you won. Yeah, man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. So yeah, considering that game, I just felt like it was I felt like just Liverpool were bad, and they made us kind of look okay in the fact. But I'm not. It's not enough, especially going into the fact that we're playing Man City in the FA Cup final next weekend. It's not enough. We need to be doing more. We need to be more clinical and everything. And yeah, it's just not enough for me. But Vigilante, did you watch the game and what did you think?
I didn't actually watch the game. I did check the highlights. It looked like it was a pretty poor game between you guys. I will say Gravenberch, what a goal. That's probably up there for goal of the season. But it was a poor game from you two, from what I saw, because normally you two are actually going at each other from what I've seen in the past, and that was just shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just more basically summarising how crap the football is in this league. But as I say, I don't really have much to say apart from it looked poor. That's what happens when you've got a board fraud and a PE teacher managing two teams.
Yeah.
Lord Voldemort.
Although I will say that I think the PE teacher is better than Mourinho.
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
I think
will say
the
that.
reason why I say that because he probably been at Chelsea for a while. He probably understand the players, understand the culture, and so it's some sort of familiarity, I should say.
Well, he's been interim twice this season, hasn't he, King?
Yeah, that's the second time he's been interim. What was he doing before this? So,
to be fair, he hasn't actually done that bad of a job, I don't think. Right, considering the situation he's walked into, he's kept it fairly stable. I wouldn't give him the job permanently, but I'm just saying he actually hasn't done that bad, and he's got you to an FA Cup final. A fair play to him.
Yeah. No, he hasn't been at Chelsea that long. But it's funny. It's funny. Two of our directors are linked with the clubs that he was at previously. He was at Man City Academy for 3 years between 2020 and 2023. Then he was at Southampton Academy for 2 years, and then he came to Chelsea, and he's been a part of our academy setup. So
nice.
He's only been there a year and a bit. So I think the experience from Man City, Southampton Academy, understanding young players, and we have a young squad, makes sense.
What year was your City Academy?
2020 to 2023. So that would have been the.
That when Foden would have been breaking in or leaving the academy. So he wouldn't have had no involvement with him.
No, it would have been more the Parma and them years.
But still, though, he's worked with talented players, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he should go back to academy business, I think, after this at the end of the year. So,
but he could be really good in your academy. To be fair, very good person to have.
No, that's what he was doing before. He was the under 21s coach, I think. Yeah, he was the under 21s coach. Yeah, that's what he was doing before. So he's probably go back to the under 21s at the end of the season, which will be good. Rasta, did you watch the game? You have any thoughts?
I didn't really watch it, but I did catch the highlights, and bruv, I felt like Chelsea should have got the goal, but referee and all of that. But I feel like it's good that Chelsea got a point, because that 1 point you could take it on into your next game. Like that's something that I'm not saying it's a good thing. That's something to, okay, we got this point, on to the next. Let's see if we could get the full 3 points, and you have to be prepared for a final. That to me, I feel like the final is your most important game, because if you win it, boom, you're in Europa. You get me? I know you don't want your club to play in Europe because of this owner king, but at the same time, I know you say no, you're not going to say no to any type of silverware at the same time. Yeah. So I'll say, to be fair, Chelsea was the better side to me, based on what I've seen on the highlights. Lord Voldemort, count your days, bruv. Just count your days, Lord Voldemort. Seriously, bruv. Count your days. But as a rival, I'm loving it. But as a football fan, Lord Voldemort, count your days. Count your days, bruv, because it should have been 2-1, but it is what it is. And taking off Rio, because I seen a substitution when he took off Rio. Yo, the look on his face, bro. He looked like he wanted to choke the life out of the man, bro. And what happened? What Isak didn't really do. I think he's the biggest flop for Liverpool, bro. Because y'all man went and spent a bag on that guy when he beat y'all in that Carabao Cup final. Y'all want to spend a bag on him, and he's just been asleep at the wheel, yeah. So we're gonna see what happens next season, bro. To be fair,
that's all we can do, man.
Yeah. Because I think Chelsea should have got the full 3 points. To be fair, and that's just me being my honest truth. Because, bro, Chelsea were the better side.
Yeah, we were slightly better. It was pretty on as even. I think both of us had high points. We should have got that penalty at the end, but I don't really care. Honestly, I'm happy we're ninth. If anything, I wanted us to lose, to be lower, but it's what it is. Everything sports. Are you there? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, man, I seen majority of it. It was a good game on Chelsea's end, but Liverpool don't look like Liverpool of late because the circumstances and the striker problem. But they get that coach out of there, make some move around, and Anfield will be lighting up again, man. But that was for the past 5 games. That was Chelsea's probably best performance I've seen on my end.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And it was a different formation as well. We went 5 at the back because we had no wingers available as well. So that was something different. Showed that Ronald McDonald had the ability to change it up.
Are you guys taking Whisper back from loan, or are you gonna stay on permanent loan?
I don't know, because with Dujon, the striker situation,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna have a chance at our club. I reckon he goes on loan again and then gets sold somewhere. Maybe a Premier League loan or a Championship loan will be good for him. Where's he at now? He's at where was he at now?
They loaned him out to Leicester.
Yeah, he needs to go somewhere else, like a mid-table Championship club or higher Championship club that has or maybe even send him over to Lampard at Coventry. That would be a good place for him to go to. I think Lampard will do him right. Something like that. But yeah, I think Leicester was the wrong move. %, iron. All the refs should be sacked. We need international refs. We do. But international refs are rubbish as well, man. Refs in general have been bad this year. Honestly.
We need about 3 or 4 refs in each league. That's like the ultimate. But the original ref, I keep forgetting his name, Mr. VAR. Kalina. That's it.
Oh yeah, Kalina.
Best ref of history. The fact you can say that is something. That's impressive.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I was actually watching the 02 World Cup final yesterday. Every foul he calls, the players don't argue. They try and speak, and he just looks at them and just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need refs like him. Because that Howard Webb, he's shit, and he was shit as a ref. I mean, what did you expect from a former police officer?
I said he's shit.
Yeah, we were up for it, but it wasn't enough, to be honest with you. And then send Dujon to Wrexham or Lampard. Yeah, that would be good for him.
Dortmund's another good place for some players.
Honestly, though, Lampard, I don't. You think he's gonna leave Coventry City?
Not
If he's
anytime
smart,
soon.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
If he's smart, I wouldn't personally. I'd stay.
Mm-hmm.
Depends what happens next season. If he has a good season and then gets scouted by a bigger team, then he moves on. For now, you got him. You got them to the Premier League. You might as well stick it out. Stick it out for the year. See what you can do. RS3 asks, in your honest and unbiased opinions from the 90s, are Man United under SAF not as bad as other teams like Juve in Syria, Real Madrid and Barca getting favourable refereeing calls in UCL?
We got away
Personally,
with
I disagree because for Barcelona they were paying off refs. United had never actually done that. That's the only one I can sort of disagree with there. But Madrid, they always get the good calls in the Champions League. It's Madrid.
Yeah.
I think it's superiority with some of those calls because they might look at it as Man U haven't won as much UCL, so they might not have get the same calls. Because, for example, in certain sports, like for NFL or basketball, if you're the previous winner from the year before, like next season you get away with a lot of calls. So I could see where it translates over into footy in certain situations where certain clubs might get certain calls over certain clubs because of the trophies they have and titles in their past.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. I think for Man United and Madrid is big team bias because there's no real with them two. I don't know if they've ever paid refs. With Juve and Barca, Juve was a big scandal. Obviously, the Serie A scandal where they paid refs, and there was a whole, connected to the mafia, etc., and they got relegated to Serie B, blah blah blah. And then Barcelona obviously have that thing where from 2001 to I think 2013 they did certain things to have favorable calls in Europe. So Barca and Juve, they basically they cheated in a way, whereas Madrid and United, it was more of a fear factor. So Alex Ferguson had a fear factor to refs. If you hear refs talk about him, he used psychology and other things to make refs fear him. So he'd tap his watch for extra time. He'd say certain things in the interviews. So if they weren't getting calls like a couple games, he'd say, "Oh, this ref's not even giving me offsides, blah blah blah, dude, this and that." And then the next game they'd get those calls. It's similar to what Wenger used to do. Jose Mourinho was really good at it, of using psychology and using his words to get the refs to be different.
To be fair, with Wenger though, it was different, King. He was saying our players were actually getting broken legs. He had to say something because we had obviously the horrific Eduardo leg break and then the Aaron Ramsey one, which was disgusting as well. And there were constant challenges like that going in on the Arsenal players. And Wenger had to say something because it was just like, this needs to end. When you
But there's always mind games involved in it because as much as you want, as these things were happening and players were getting hurt, you have to actually mind game the refs. That's what Sir Alex Ferguson, Mourinho, Wenger, they all had to do it. Even what is his name? The Liverpool one, Benitez, when he did the fax, the fax holder. These are the fax. These are things that managers do to make the refs say, okay, either they hate it and they're not going to give you any decisions, or they're like, yeah, they're onto us. We need to change it up. And what everything sports was saying, it happens even in basketball where certain players and certain teams get favorable decisions because they are, better. And there's other things where rookies in basketball especially don't get calls because they're new. So when you're new to the league, you don't get the same calls as a veteran or a superstar would. So it's kind of like levels to it. So the bigger you are as a team, the more calls you're going to get. But then But then there's certain teams that referees don't like at all. So there's certain refs that didn't like Mourinho, so they're not going to give him nothing. They're only going to do it if it's actual the foul and stuff like that. So that's another thing. You always have to factor in the personal. That's why another thing Sir Alex Ferguson I think used to do was give like them wine, wine and dine them before games. You know what I'm saying, when they have the meetings and shit. How you doing? How's your family? Blah blah blah. Like he give a fuck, but he was whining and dining them. You know what I'm saying? It's big Sir Alex. So. But he didn't care. He was just doing it for, whatever. Let me look through some of these comments. Anything? Lampard, Coventry has been a good sport. Yeah. To be honest, there has been histories with refs better than that. There has been that. Even with NBA refs, yeah, there was one. To be honest, there was a whole documentary on the NBA refs one. It was mad, like how they were able to change calls and that.
Like just on the basketball thing, obviously I don't watch it. You can't. For example, it's a foul if you just throw the ball in someone's face. Is that a foul?
Yeah.
I've seen certain players. I can't remember who it is, but he's a big name, and he's doing it routinely in games. He's getting away with it.
Yeah.
You just go in your face, and it's just like he gets away with it, and it's just like, so I do see what you mean. I've seen the clips on Instagram, and it's like that's brutal. Why are you doing that?
Yeah, certain man get away with it, especially if you're on the as everything sports said, the winning teams. For right now, it's OKC Thunder. They get away with a lot of calls, but yeah. In the NFL, you see priorities, Cowboys in the 90s, load of calls. Yeah, then the Patriots, now the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, it's always the top teams that get the preferential treatment because, yeah, unfortunately, football is a business, or sports are businesses, and in those businesses, they do things to manipulate game results at times, whether we like it or not. Sometimes that does happen. If they want certain things to go away. As much as players are doing things on the field, there's a lot of stuff that they can manipulate and continue to manipulate and get away with refereeing and VAR. And VAR makes it even easier to do so because you decide whether a decision is made correctly or not, who it goes for, how it happens. If you check it, because sometimes they be saying, "Oh, we're checking," and it's gone in a second. Sometimes they say they're checking for the same thing in a different game, and it's taking 5-10 minutes. That's the way the cookie crumbles when it comes to modern day sports, man. It's the business side has taken over.
It's criminal.
Yeah,
it's criminal.
And that would not surprise me. That would not surprise me.
Yeah. Oh, that's just because some of them are fat and they can't jog properly. I'm gonna lie to you.
They're all fucking old.
Yeah.
They're all old. They're all like got no hair or they're grey.
Yeah.
Or there's one ref, his hair looks like an N64 controller on his head.
I've seen that one. It looks like there's one that looks like a penis.
Yeah, like N64 controller near the 3 prongs.
Yeah. It's like get the hell out of the way. But yeah, man, refs in all sports have issues. And yeah, technology doesn't help. It just helps them manipulate it more. That's why VAR sometimes is not used correctly. Yeah. But it's what it is. We talked about Liverpool, Chelsea. We talked about Arsenal. We're moving on down the table. Since we have a City fan here, let's talk about City. Who did they play? I don't even remember.
Brentford they played.
Brentford. Yeah, they left it late in that one, didn't they?
Oh yeah, obviously 3-0 Brentford, and then obviously the game as well with was it 3-3 against who? Who was the other Man City fixture before that?
Was it Everton?
Yeah, Everton. On the Monday. So They drew. They beat Brentford. We'll start with everything sports. How are you feeling about City right now? Obviously going into a cup final, 3-0 win against Brentford. How are you feeling?
They've actually got a game tomorrow, King, or today. They got Palace.
Yeah, I think this the dress rehearsal to see what we're gonna do Saturday against you guys eventually. Let's see the team he start tomorrow. Because Brentford don't have shit to play for. We do. So he gotta start a team that's gonna beat that team gonna park the bus. Especially Brentford thinks like, yo, me no want City win, I want Arsenal win, you know. Some teams, want to see City win, so they gonna do everything in their power to give it to Arsenal. So let's see if Pep can, overthink that situation because he be playing checkers when he's supposed to play chess. So we'll see. But I still don't think we have it in us to go all the way. Like their situation reminds me of Madrid situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had it in their hand to where, yeah, Barca was winning away with the damn trophy, but the last two games, if they had win those two, would be on top. Get Arbeloa out of there and get Ninja Turtle out of there, Billingham out of there, and bench Vinny. Let him stay, but bench him. Okay, we ain't seen a left winger like Vinny in years.
Oh, fair enough. We'll talk more on Real Madrid after we get through the Premier League. Because there's a lot of interesting things with Madrid at the moment. Anyone else watch the City game, or we can move on to the next team?
No, I didn't watch the City game.
Didn't watch it.
Nope. All right. Well then,
I did. I watched the City game.
How did you feel about the game?
They were quite poor for a lot of it. City. They were under a lot of pressure. They did go for it, but they left it really, really late. To actually, from a goal from Doku, gave them the win basically. But yeah, they looked like they were going to slip up in their game. You could see them getting frustrated. And I'll give Doku his credit, another banger, just like what he did against you guys, Prophet.
Yeah, that's the type of goals I like to see from outside of the box. I hope like everybody from across every league is watching that guy, man. Shout out to Doku, man. City need to give him a raise.
Fair, you know what? He's improved a lot this season. Do you think everyone was cussing him out last season? Oh, he's shit. And he's another.
Yeah, because now he has a shot. He don't just have a dribble. He had the dribble, and that was it. Now he has a shot to go with the dribble.
Yeah, he's got the end product basically now. He's starting to show it.
Yeah, man.
And the thing is, he's not predictable. Like, for example, Saka. You know Saka's going to try and cut in onto his left foot every time. Doku will take you left, right. He'll just have you running all over the place. You can see he's improved a lot. Fair play to Pep and their coaching. They've done
that's what I was saying. On the right-hand side, I wish Pep would try to play him over there instead of Semenyo because Semenyo trash on the wing.
To be fair though, he has been scoring for you guys since he came in, Semenyo. He's not been a bad signing.
Not bad, but I'm disappointed. It should be better.
I hear it.
He's done more. I've got to say, he's done more than Haaland since he's come in.
Won a trophy.
Way more.
So
Haaland should be on the bench. We need a perfect backup for Haaland. Like that boy.
It comes back to what I said about a few weeks back about these players that get the big wages and they just disappear. Just look at Haaland before this $500,000 a week contract. The guy couldn't stop scoring. And he's vanished. Every time. This is why I don't think players should get these stupidly high wages.
I agree.
Because they know they've got that certain amount of time, so they just down tools.
I agree.
You know what? And that's another player who's improved a lot because he was a bit sus towards the start of the season. But Mavropanos, he's doing right by West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Big him up and disastrous as well, man. Doing over big things over there at West Ham. Thank you, West Ham, man. Putting up Disasi's price. More money for us.
Mm-hmm.
Man said he got a concussion from the kryptonite that was Mavropanos. That's crazy. That was crazy.
That's
Oh, but you know, as Rasta is yawning, we move on to the next team.
Sorry, man. Guys, I'm actually tired. It was a busy day at work, so I'm just trying to fight the friggin' sleep. When I took step away for a bit, I went to make me some coffee and I drank it real quick because I'm like,
I've asked to go make one, but you've had one.
Yeah, and
So
another
right
thing
now
that
you're on away, Kay.
yeah, and another thing that made you nearly go fall asleep. Sunderland versus Man United 0-0 Warfest.
bro,
Rasta, you did the watch along.
yes,
You were yawning then. You're yawning now. Sleep
Yeah.
away case settings. So go ahead.
bro. All I gotta say is, I gotta give Sunderland were the better team. Sunderland were the better team. Manuel Ugarte and Mason Mount, I need you all in my club expeditiously. I need them to gone, bro. I need them gone like yesterday. Yeah. Sunderland were the better team. To be fair, bro, they could have scored. Bro, they could have scored. Shout out to Senny Lemons, man. Because if it wasn't for Senny Lemons, bro, oh my God, bro. I think for me, Senny Lemons is the man of the match. Everybody is saying, oh, Bruno Fernandes with an assist record, and I don't care about none of that shit. To be fair, yeah, I don't care because his assist record wasn't assisting when we needed to score goals. We got knocked out of 2 cup competitions, yeah. But I felt like Sunderland were the better side, and it goes to show you that the midfield for us is going to be a problem if we don't get the right signing this summer. Casemiro. All I have to say, man, that guy deserves all the trophies he won, including Champions League, yeah? And, bruv, I gotta give credit to Michael Carrick because if we had Scammerim, I don't even think we would have been in Champions League, to be fair. So, and I said Scammerim was here, maybe Europa. But, and it goes to show you, Amarim was a liar because there was nothing wrong with Kobe Menu. Nothing wrong with him. But me, man, I'm just glad we didn't win. We didn't lose. Normally, I don't celebrate draws, but I know going to Sunderland's home ground is not easy, bro. It's difficult, bro. But I'll take the point and move on to the next match. And, yeah, take it from there, to be fair.
Anyone else watch the United game or
No, I didn't watch this one. Yeah.
No one watched it. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Yeah,
United. Just replying to someone. Yeah, I did that game. I actually watched quite a bit of Prem this weekend. It was poor. I know I keep saying that every time, but the quality in that game from you, Rasta, from what I saw in the Liverpool game, it wasn't there. It was just like, okay, what the hell's Carrick done with this? But wasn't that your first 0-0 of the season?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah.
So I do think you guys were a bit lucky because they did have a few chances. But you really should have done better in that game. Really should have done better.
We should have done better. But we were poor, man. We were shit. You know what I mean?
But I really don't think you probably will. Your board will probably do it, but I don't think Carrick should be given the job personally.
Bro, the board is gonna do it, bro. They're going. Oh, their goal is Champions League. Their goal is to get Champions League, and they got it. Congratulations, yeah.
Well, cool. We got you there. Now bring the one who can get you further in that competition.
Yeah, Vig, but no, my club, bro. They're gonna stick to us working, and see what happens. You know what I mean? But bro, bro. Just next season is gonna be a real test. Yeah, next season we're gonna play 60+ games. Yeah, 50, 60+
I did
games.
hear something like you guys are already in for looking at 5 players, 3 midfielders, a left back, and a striker.
Yeah, we'll ask bro Vich until I see them hold up the shirt, signing the contract. I ain't believing fuck all.
That is something from a reliable newspaper I have seen.
No.
Are actually,
I know the news is out there, bro. But when I see them,
that's a good sign that they're actually looking at the areas of the pitch you want fixed: the midfield and the left back.
Yep.
And another striker.
Because, bro, I'm telling you, our midfield. Oh God, bro. I don't know how we made it to that Europa League final last season.
I'm still trying to work out where first.
So, bro, I take whatever we get. I'll take it for now. But next season is gonna be the real test. 3 games a week, 3-4 games a week. Yeah. So everybody want to gas it up. Oh, we're doing this, we're doing that, bro. I want to see what happens when we play a European match. Then we have to play a league match. Yeah. Okay. Win me a domestic trophy next season if Carrick is here. That's the test. Win me a domestic trophy because big up. Well, that's a test for me. Win me a domestic trophy because, bro, if you can't win it, then get out. And I'm just speaking the truth.
Fair enough.
Big up Luis Gomez Jr.
Luis Gomez, bless up.
Yeah, everyone is tired. What we will be soldiering on. Fernandez will be a good player. Or two good players that United should look at from West Ham if they do go down.
Some of them as well.
Bowen.
Big up Lewis as well. Another Lewis, aka Momo brother.
Big up.
Carrick at the wheel. You know the deal. You know, United and West Ham legend Michael Carrick.
The King's doing rhymes now.
Yeah.
Couple things that I pinned earlier. Simeone to Inter Milan, maybe. That would be a good one, AJ. I'm gonna lie to you.
That would actually suit Simeone.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Football, yeah.
Italy would be good for him.
But the thing is, I don't think they're getting rid of Kivu. I think that's who their manager is. He's just won the league.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe one of the Italian clubs, maybe
Juve.
Maybe Juve would make sense.
Juve. We'll see.
Napoli could be Napoli because I think Conte's gone.
Not you.
Maybe Napoli. Would any of you take the Champs at your club after the World Cup?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
I agree. He's a bummy manager, man. Get rid of him from France and let him go retire. Before we get on to what happened with Madrid, we will talk about quickly the triple Bs. And Vig on the private chat made a good point about them. These clubs are Bournemouth, Brighton, and Brentford. They've been chugging along Premier League, season in, season out. Run well, good scouting, good managers, good performances. But is it time that they should start winning cups now? Since this is Vigilante's point, which you go first. Do you think it's time that they start winning, start aiming for more? What do you think, and what do you believe about
100%. Because I've been looking at it from last season where you saw Palace win their first ever trophy and Newcastle broke their 70-year drought, I think it was. And look what it did for those clubs. Not just that, it gives them more chance at a different competition in Europe that these clubs normally wouldn't get a chance at, or they might miss out on. But the main thing is it's good for the club and the fans because it builds heritage then. You build success. You actually fill your trophy cabinet and then you can maybe open another one next to it. And these teams are, like you said, King, are run well. They've got good squads, good managers, and they could give any team a game on their day. Like, let's be real, they could beat anyone. Bournemouth, especially. Bournemouth could easily slap up any team 3-0. Before you know it, they're way ahead of you. So they should. I think they should. It should be something the owners of these clubs should be telling the managers, actually make an effort at the cup runs. Excuse me. I think it should be aiming at least quarterfinals in both, or at least one minimum.
I agree.
What do you think, Prophet?
It attracts better sponsors. Sorry, it brings better money and sponsorship into the club.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Obviously with FFP, it also adds extra money, adds extra opportunities to them to bring in players. But Prophet, what do you think as well?
I agree. I think especially Brentford and no, not Brentford, but especially Bournemouth and Brighton. They both run really well. They both got really good coaches as well. Bournemouth will continue as well because they're obviously getting a good replacement for Areola. So I think they run well and they are competitive in the league. But I agree. I think it's probably time they start aiming for an FA Cup or Carabao Cup.
Facts. I agree.
Rasta, you agree?
Yeah, I agree because, bro, I feel like, let's just say if all of our clubs slip up, right? You could have a Leicester City moment again, yeah? So,
Yes.
and they're scouting alone, bro. It tells you the scouting alone is better than ours. And they're a small club. They have less money. So they know, it's like, yo, how come our club don't have that type of scouting that they have to get these gems? You feel me? Like in Buemo, we got from the bees, yeah. Vig, where did y'all get Raya from again?
Brentford. We also got Trossard from Brighton.
And Trossard from Brighton, yeah. Kuviseski from the went from the Cherries to Tottenham, yeah. These teams,
Ben White also from Brighton.
yeah, and Ben White. So these teams we can't underestimate.
Kulusevski wasn't from the Bees. He was from Juve.
Juve?
Yeah.
Not Kuviseski. He's out, man. Shit, I forgot his name, bro. He did an equalizing goal against City when Tottenham played them. The second leg.
From what team?
Tottenham. He scored an equalizing goal against City. I forgot his name.
What in the league this season?
Yeah, bro. He was at the Cherries, then he went to Tottenham. I forgot his name though. But what I'm trying to say is
Solanke.
Solanke, yeah. All these players, they will come from this team because they have good scouting. You feel me? Once you have good scouting, yes, Dominic Solanke, yeah. Once you have good scouting and a little bit of money, and you have somebody that can negotiate for you with these future talents, you bring them on your club. Bro, I feel like all these little clubs, they have more money than all of us.
I think, guys, with Brighton particularly, it's really impressive because look at the players they've lost down the years, and they've
still managed to stay up.
Brentford's a season as well. In Bramu, they lost him. They lost. Yeah, okay, he's barely played, but Norgard, they lost the captain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
another one that was doing good scouting was Wolves. When they had Jota and they had all the other. They had a very very good team that year.
Yeah.
That was under Nuno, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When they had Jorge Mendes bring a lot of his clients over, the Portuguese, they had Vitinha, they had a couple others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Vitinha played for Wolves as well. Wow,
yeah, man. They had some good players over there. For me, it depends on which one of the triple Bs you're talking about. If it's Brentford, unfortunately, West London is a bit too crowded. We already got Fulham and Chelsea, so you're just gonna be little bro. Is what it is. I like you. I like your stadium. I like your atmosphere. I've been to the stadium. It's a nice stadium, It's a nice little club over in West London. But yeah, we run West London. So with all due respect, know your role and know your place. With Brighton, yeah. I hate your club with a passion. You overcharge us every time we come to you. We're the main talk shop, and you're our talk shop, and you're taking the piss. Yeah, 100 million on Casado, a couple 50 on Cucurella. you gave us Sanchez, that bum, that scrub. So with a passion, I hate your club. I don't like the fact that you're above us right now. And if you get relegated tomorrow, I will be celebrating like it was Spurs. And then finally, Bournemouth. I got no hate to you. You know, cherry drops. Every time you beat a team, I get a 7-Up cherry. I get a Coke cherry. I get a cherry Coke. I'm living good. I'm living good. So I like your club. But the fact that you gave Tottenham a striker in Solanke, that's why I want you down as well. The triple Bs, as much as you run well, I want the downfall of all three of your clubs because there's too many big clubs over here. Yeah, you're medium like Tottenham. Yeah, know your role, know your place. The cups are for the big boys. yeah. You thought I was gonna be nice like you guys. Nah.
Oh well,
I'm
I was being honest. I was being honest because they should be doing more in these competitions, especially after last season. Their owners should have looked at that and gone, hang on a minute. Like Palace and Newcastle just gone in the cups. Like, we can actually do something in these competitions. The fans should be demanding it as well. If I was a fan of one of those clubs, I'll be actually turning around and go, hang on a minute. Make an effort in these competitions for a change.
Yo, guys, you want to know something crazy? Real Betis qualified for Champions League.
Is that crazy? I'm sure they've been in it before.
No, they've been in it before.
Yeah, I was going to talk them.
They qualified for after being out of it for I forgot how many years. After 21 years, they qualified for.
Fair play to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing about the triple Bs, no, in all honesty, is I don't think their owners care about winning. Honestly, they just care about they are basically what we become, flippers. They are flippers. They are the triple Bs. They are they're pretty much they're the drug dealers of the Premier League. You know, they get them young, get them nice and early, get them for like 5-10 mil, and then flip on them for 50 to 100 mil to whoever who's foolish enough to buy them. And sometimes they overcharge as well. Brighton were the ones that were trying to flip. What's his called? Evan Ferguson, the Irish striker, for 100 mil. Where is he now? Mm-hmm. They're charlatans, some of those clubs. I'm gonna lie, the way they sell, but they're good. They're very good businessmen in all of their clubs. They do the right things in terms of recruiting talent and recruiting managers. The problem is, in order for them to make the next stage, they need to stop selling. That's the difficult thing, is that they can't afford to keep selling their top players to these clubs. Because let's say if you made an 11 for each of these clubs of sold players that they could have kept if they wanted to, these are Champions League level teams we're talking about with each one of them. Champions League level teams that could be top 4 week year in year out, but unfortunately with FFP and with everything that is evolved around that, they have to continue selling until they actually want to be successful. And it's going to be down to the ownership, really, if they want to continue that method, because that method works only so much. Because then there comes to a point with the big clubs is we buy rather than sell. They sell rather than buy. That's the thing. They're sellers. Once they decide to become buyers, that's when they can become a big club. With Newcastle, they're buyers. That's why they won the cup. With Palace, Palace was a once in a million shot that it happened. Because if anything, they should have lost that final, but they had their once in a million shot, like a Wigan, like a Birmingham City, where you beat a bigger team and you have your moment. Those things can happen.
They were the better team in that final though against City. To be fair, with
no, but I'm talking about on paper. On paper, right. It shouldn't even have been It shouldn't have been that. But on the day, they did their thing. That happens. Newcastle are buyers. And that's why they won their one. So the triple Bs have to become buyers rather than sellers. Unfortunately, that's the case for them. Can they make the next step up? I think they can, but it's going to be very difficult because FFP has allowed for the Red Cartel members and a couple of Blue Coalition members to stay on top without having to want to be successful as well.
Because they have to sell, don't they, to balance the books because of FFP.
Yeah.
So, and PSR, all that nonsense. I think that should be kind of the rules on it loosened a bit because these clubs should be given the chance to go for these trophies at the very least.
Yeah.
No, but they ain't gonna want that because it's gonna shock.
I mean, what's so bad about these teams winning a cup here and there? Nothing. I think it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Basically being, yeah, man, they keep selling. They are sellers. They are the best sellers in the business, them three.
Mm-hmm.
Their scouts are something else. Our club should really be in there trying to pick them out of that club. Like, look, stop what you're doing there. Come and do it at Arsenal, one of the big teams.
Unfortunately, Chelsea tried that, but when you do their system, and you got your big name, you can't do the cheap thing. Chelsea, all right, a 5 million player is going to be a 30 million player. It's not going to be cheap no more. That's the problem. When we went into the Brazilian market, every Brazilian club was like this. How much you want?
English team, yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea. Oh, we know. We've heard of you before. We know you got money.
Yo, bro, listen, bro. Yo, bro, this is king.
Like Birdman, innit? Like a £2 million player, 35 million. A £5 million player, 50 million. Like you can't do it as a big club. Unfortunately, there's a big club tax, and there's even an additional tax called the United tax that used to be about when they had that bald-headed fraud. What's his name? No. He was the Ed Woodward. Ed Woodward. Yeah, there used to even be a United tax on top of the big game tax where they would just take the piss and have a 50 million player go there for like 100 million. I mean, Anthony, that's an example. He was never worth that amount, but Man United came in and they said, yeah, man, up the price.
How much did you waste on Garnash's Rasta? Because he's another one.
We bought for 400k from Atleti.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Yeah, that was a youth player, but like more time than not, we spend big money on dums. So unfortunately, because of our name, unless you kind of have like, this is the only way you can get around it is if you do like a city group thing where you have smaller clubs that you own to do the buying and then bring them through that way. That's the only other way you can do it. So when a Strasbourg goes into like Brazil, all these places, they can get it for cheap because no one knows Strasbourg. Well, who's Strasbourg? But our clubs can't do that, unfortunately. When we go over Brazil, Africa, they know our names, unfortunately, and then they say triple the price. Don't worry. It's like when you go to Morocco in a market. Say, don't worry, boss. We'll give you a good deal. It's never a good deal. They're taking the piss.
Yeah.
Hey, big up everything since. Appreciate you for coming on. But the final topic of the evening before we close out, it's something different. It's not Premier League related. It's La Liga related. We did a El Clasico watch along. Me, Vig, and Prophet. One of the worst ones I've seen. The fallout of it has been absolutely crazy. There's a couple things that has been said. Interviews been made. Positions been thrown. Furniture thrown all over the place. There's been kung fu fighting, UFC fights, boxing matches, wrestling rings. You know, you name it, it's been out here in the news, in the atmosphere. And today Perez had an interview. He said a lot of things. Some of the things is trying to put pressure on the refs, influence the things. And yeah, man. Luis Gomez said it was light work. And it was. Rashe, you know what I'm saying, with a lovely free kick, bringing back to the theater of dreams, Rashe. And then who was the second goal? I can't even remember what the second goal was. Fuck, who scored their second? Shit, how do I forget the game? Oh, that's right, because it was that bad. Who was the second goal for the Barcelona game? Shit.
Torres? Was it Ferran Torres?
Yeah, Ferran Torres. Good finish in the top right corner, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. They scored early as well. 2 goals in the 20th minute, Ferran Torres, and then the rest of the game was a sleep along. We even thought about closing it out early. But we carried on because obviously StreamYard was acting like a fool and there was no weekend roundup. But yeah, man, Perez has said a lot. He's talking about wanting to have an election. He's talking about, you know, people trying to kick him out.
Didn't they just do election?
Yeah, but the way the club's going, there's a lot of people that want him gone. Obviously there was the fight with Tchouaméni and Valverde. Is there have any of you kind of checked that out or not?
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Another too many Valverde fight. To be honest, I'm actually just reading the Perez interview now or press conference. I don't know what he said. The only thing I've seen from the only thing with the fallout from that, I've seen Jose's confirmed as their manager, and obviously the fighting between Tchouaméni and Valverde.
Has it actually been confirmed?
I think that was basically what I got sent earlier, wasn't it, in the group?
I mean, he's the main choice, definitely, but I don't know if it's confirmed. Prophet, you were gonna say something?
No, I saw obviously he came out and said something. I don't know what he said exactly though.
Okay, so see, here is some of the things that he said. Actually, we can even show it to the people. Why not? Verbatim, so we don't. Let me know if you can see it, if I need to make it bigger.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, we can see that.
Okay, so the first thing he said, he's sorry that he won't resign, instead calling for an election 3 years early and threatening other candidates to run against him if they can. First questions are sporting related, but immediately he says that he will not be talking about sporting matters. Wow. Instead, that Real Madrid is not a dictatorship, that he's been the best president of all time, winning 74 titles, and the only way that will get him out if they shoot him. Claims that Real Madrid players fight every season, and that it's totally normal. At least 4 or 5 players hit each other per year. Defends both Tchouaméni and Valverde as good kids. So man saying he's been doing boxing rings for time. Man said he put it all out on them.
Wow.
Picks out his phone from his pocket, starts reading news and laughing at things from multiple outlets, mainly ABC. Sings out the journalist, a woman who doesn't even know if she knows about football. Mad.
Wow.
Oh my god, look at that next one.
Says he's a supernatural animal, a beast that works day and night, denying rumors of cancer and tiredness.
Did Arteta write this guy's press conference?
I don't know. Attacks Barcelona for the Nigeria case, saying it's the most disgraceful scandal in football in history. They've prepared the document to send UEFA to report Barca, so he's going at the rivals. Confirms Real Madrid has the most valued squad in the world according to transfer market. So he started arguing with journalists in front of him during the press conferences, threatened to cancel his subscription to the media. Calls himself a construction mogul, claiming his companies generate millions of euros in revenue worldwide. Claimed he called the press to defend Real Madrid from the robberies, saying he would have at least 7 more league titles if they weren't robbed from him. Urged fans and members of the club to support the players, not boo them. Said goodnight, leaves the room saying he hopes to never see the journalists again. That's what he said.
He needs to go, man. He's turned into a mute. That's Madrid cooked, man.
Oh man, he has lost it. Oh,
he's
crazy.
cracked up. He has actually. He's broken. He's got to be. He has to go. Like, what the hell was that?
That was crazy. I've never really read something so diabolical. Big up, Suge. Any players would be moved on, and if so, who? It depends on who the manager is brought in. If it's Mourinho, you're looking probably like at Vinny's. You may look at maybe Tchouaméni or Valverde, one of them, because I don't think their beef is sorted out. They can make statements, but statements don't mean anything. And maybe a couple others. We'll see. We'll see. But reading that, Vig, what do you think's happening at Madrid?
Meltdown. That they got to get him out. He has to go.
Novellas, man. Telenovelas. All of that whole shit right there was a telenovela.
The first thing I'm going to just point out there, right? is criticising the fans. Don't ever criticise the fans. But you've just made a big mistake there. You're done. Now you've done that, you're cooked. The fans ain't going to ever listen to you. And to call yourself the best ever, like, chairman or whatever of that club, like, are you fucking for real? Who cares about what you want? It's Real Madrid. It's not about the managers, it's about the club. It was here before he was alive, and it would be here after he's gone. And so will the fans. The guy's cracked up, calling himself a supernatural animal. Rasta, you're muted.
You're not mute.
Mute away, Kay.
I'm saying nobody is bigger than the football club. I don't care who you is.
Yeah.
Nobody.
That is crazy. I've never read anything like it, man.
It's like some sort of stuff Arteta would come out with, but the whole attacking the different rivals, because there was something about Atletico Madrid as well. He's having a dig at them.
Yeah, he's lost it.
What do you guys make of the him defending the fight between Valverde and Tchouaméni?
You can't defend that. Like, just call it what it is. Players, they clearly don't get along. They've had a fight. No one cares. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens at all the big clubs.
Yeah, it happens, but the thing about it is, one, you didn't need to say it happens and says it happens every year. That's like, what is it, fight night over there?
He basically confirmed it happened as well. And
Yeah.
they were trying to say it didn't.
He's saying 4 or 5 players get hit every season. So what? There's at least 4 or 5 fights on the training ground.
So Madrid is UFC boxing.
Then he started calling himself. He started referring to himself as an animal or some shit as well.
Yeah,
supernatural animal, right? And then
that's crazy.
And then having a dig at women in football.
Yeah, that was mad. Said she didn't even know she know about football. That's
and
crazy.
then I'm going to cancel my subscription to the media, like they care.
Nobody leaves the dressing room in a wheelchair. Let's be that doesn't happen. You don't actually. Yeah, you may get like a cut on the eyebrow or something if you're Beckham, but not a wheelchair.
They're fucked, Madrid.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all that, but yeah, they're little bros right now. They're acting like little bros.
It's going to take. I think it's going to take a couple of years to fix all that damage. So you have to change the squad, get rid of the hierarchy, replace it with competent people. Because it's clear it's time for change, and there's always a point where you know what, you need to move on and freshen it up.
Yeah. Oh, Madrid women team should all leave, and simple as that. Yeah, true. They have a Real Madrid women team. How they'll feel about some of those comments?
Well, I will say, right, I don't think this gives them a good chance going forward in the summer for new players, because players will be looking at that and going, no. I know it's Madrid, but look at the mess that's going on right now. I'm not about to walk into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of uncertainty around that club at the minute.
Have you seen some of the stuff regarding what the players want in the summer? They want Arbeloa to stay.
Are they mad?
Nah, because they know they can push him around, don't they? So
yeah, it has to be Mourinho, a strong-willed manager.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this: when it comes to managers, no one is ego. In Real Madrid, is bigger than the special one's ego.
I know.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting when he does walk in there, because they're in for a shock.
Are they gonna have to listen to him, or they'll get sold?
Exactly.
He won't bullshit. He will sell a player for less. He sold De Bruyne, he sold Salah, he sold players for less. You know, players with potential, players that have been big stars, players that he's liked. He doesn't care.
And he'll tell an owner or whatever, like, shush, just pay, get this player. Because funny enough, that
Mr. Abramovich just
come up on YouTube King, and I was listening to that.
Hey guys,
Drogba.
When you get a chance, I shared something in the group chat. Yeah,
I'll check out the stream. But yeah, that's Jose. That whole thing with Drogba. He told Abramovich, "Hey, don't talk, just pay."
Mr. Abramovich,
flick, bro.
And it takes someone like with a serious spine to stand up to a billionaire who's your new boss and go, "Look, shut up, just pay."
Yeah.
And that's what you need, someone with that sort of steel in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Mr. Abramovich, just shut up and buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madrid are broken right now.
I think he's a
I
club
don't
killer,
want him
man.
at Arsenal.
Bro,
Unless you
listen.
stick him on the wing, I don't want him as a striker.
Bro, listen. Go to Saudi. Just go to Saudi.
Although he might work well alongside another striker in a two-striker system.
No, I'm
Yeah, but
calling it now,
what
guys.
does-
Wherever Xabi Alonso goes next, I feel that club might make a play for Mbappe. If Alonso
I think that does happen.
So do you think it'll be you, Prophet?
No,
Mbappe at Anfield, eh?
he's better than Gakpo, isn't he? So, but
his ego, he'd be telling like the manager straight, like, you're not playing at Tika and Isak in front of me. I play every week, and it's just like, not a good idea.
you know, you get them players that they bring a bad vibe to the club, man. Just even though they might not intentionally want to do it. I don't think Mbappe intentionally wants to bring a bad vibe, but he's just got that aura about him.
I think he's misprofiled massively. He should be a winger, not a striker, a goal-scoring winger.
Yeah.
I think he'd be better on the wing than Vinny Jr., personally.
Yeah, definitely.
Put him on the left wing. One, he's quicker, and two, he'll actually do a better job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a Mo Salah replacement. Same ego on the wing, but on the other side. Hugo Tike is the ideal striker at Madrid, but they ain't gonna happen. I mean, that could be a swap deal, or even for Isaac, maybe. We'll see.
Potentially, man.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. The summer's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun summer. But yeah, Madrid is in a mess. It's not the Madrid that I grew up on. And I blame Cristiano Ronaldo for it. He ruined me.
No, I think it's Perez's fault personally.
Oh no, yeah, Perez is mad. The thing is, he did this last time. This is like Galacticos 2.0, but it's way worse because the level of player that are around now is even way worse than it was then. So yeah, he just built individuals, not a team. He likes to do that. He likes to do that a lot.
You need to build a squad, not
Yeah.
just big names. It goes nowhere.
Yeah.
It's got to be like, you got to have ownership, manager, players, not ownership, players, manager. That's the mistake I think they make as well.
Yeah.
The thing is with Madrid, I think it's players, ownership, then manager.
It is. Yeah. Managers last.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Player power crap.
Nah. Saka would be, but I don't think he would ever go with Liverpool.
No.
We don't. There is no price. We do not sell to the enemy, and you are an enemy of Chelsea Football Club. It's a disgrace.
Yes.
We do not sell to you guys, and if they ever sell a player to you, I swear down. I'm not. I'm changing sport. I'm changing sport if we sell to Barcelona. There's certain clubs I don't want to sell to. I don't want to really sell to Arsenal. Well, unless it's a scrub. I don't want to sell a good player to Barcelona. I don't want to sell a good player to United. I don't mind scrubs going there. I don't want to sell good players to any other of the Premier League rivals. Who else? Who other clubs that I don't like? That's it, really. Premier League rivals and Barca, just because what they did to us. Who else did us wrong? Oh yeah, Napoli. I don't want to sell to Napoli. They're pricks. I don't want to sell to Brighton or deal with Brighton anymore because they're pricks as well. Who else are pricks? Yeah, Crystal Palace. You're pricks for not giving us Elise and sending off to Bayern. Tottenham are pricks for not giving us Modric and sending them off to Madrid. You know, there's a bunch of, especially English, they're a bunch of pricks. Oh my, they are absolute. These other London clubs are absolute dickheads when it comes to selling their players to us. And then they sell it for cheaper to Europe. They're bums, man.
Yeah, meanwhile, with our players, you just set up a suspect hotel meeting between Jose and Ashley Cole.
Yeah, man. Big up Ashley. Ashley, man.
Where Ashley's kind of bent over or on his knees.
Pause.
That's crazy.
That's funny, man.
That's because Arsenal are dumb enough to buy their region.
Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole.
But yo, man, them I don't want to fall asleep on the stream. I don't want to be clipped up and called sleep awake again.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we're nearly finished anyway. We're nearly finished
But,
anyway.
but listen, I got something to say. Yeah,
Yeah, no
clipped up and
problem.
called sleep awake. But nonetheless, people remember, sub to the Fellowship of the Realist channel. This fucking guy.
And I could continue sleep awake.
This fucking guy, bro. Sub to the Fellowship of the Realist channel, guys. And yo, subscribe to the man them on the panel as well. And big up every single one in the chat, man. Yo, King, I swear down, bro. My coworker said, yo, that guy is a troller. He knows how to get under people's skin, man. He been doing this for years. He been doing it for yo, bro.
The only one I can't break is Prophet, man. He's unbreakable right now. I'll get him though. One day.
You'll get him. You'll get him.
Cool, calm, and
you've got him in a United shirt.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to think of something really good, man. I'll say that.
Yeah, you put him in the United shirt. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Thank you, AJ. AJ, I responded to your message on Instagram too. Yeah, I messaged you on Instagram.
100%. But you know, for me, yeah, no, that's what's good about Prophet though. That's what I like about him. That's what I like about him. Really, I respect that. I respect that highly. But we're closing out. We'll go around the world to let people know what's happening next. We'll start off with the Arsenal fan, the man that smashes up boxes. Some call him Vigilant. I call him Vigilante. Go ahead.
Just the Arsenal watch along this weekend. Chris, I think he should be back for that. If not, I'll just do it on my own. I don't mind.
Big up Chris, man.
And obviously, Stan's pod on Thursday with you guys on Rasta's channel, and then Prophet, you're doing weekend roundup this weekend, aren't you? So it'll be you this Sunday because of StreamYard messing up. You take this weekend.
Yeah.
Your audio's gone, bro.
Right. Bro, listen. I'm gonna need you to get a new microphone or something,
it's
bro.
StreamYard, Rasta.
I know. I'm joking.
To be fair, that's the first time I've played Apple Stream for Prophet.
Yo, bro, I'm just saying this so I can rage bait him so he can respond.
Sorry, guys, can you hear me now?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah. I'm just saying it to rage bait him and see if he'll respond, but he ain't fucking.
I had myself muted. Then, so that's why. Yeah. But I forgot what I was saying then. Someone asked me. Someone asked me. I think someone asked me something.
I can't remember either. I'll be honest with you. I'm tired right now. But
am I just completely just?
I don't know. But I think Vigilante. Wait, did you say what you?
The weekend roundup. The weekend roundup.
Yeah, the weekend roundup.
Oh yeah. It's on your channel.
Yeah, I'll set that up.
Yeah,
That is that. Yeah, that'll be exciting. It'll be a good weekend roundup. But yeah, next, obviously Liverpool Prophet, the man that does the morning streams, the man that can't be broken, the man that's always cool, calm, and collected. What you got coming up this week?
Yeah, so I haven't discussed the Chelsea game yet, so I'll discuss that a bit tomorrow. We actually play on Friday this week, so we've got the early game, so that's good with me, man. I can do get the watch log first out of the way and then enjoy the rest of the weekend. So Thursday we'll look ahead to the Villa game. We'll do a match preview, and then Friday the watch long and the match reaction after that as well.
Yeah,
100%. And finally, not least, the man from Jamaica. We say the man that's trying not to sleep right now. He's not trying to be sleep awake. He wants to be wake awake. Rasta.
You're awake.
Coming up. You're awake.
Oh my god, blood. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck, bro? Yo. So people, Stan's pod's coming up Thursday, and I haven't looked forward to a Europa League final in a long time, so I will be doing a watch along to Villa and Wolfsburg or whatever the name of that team. Because I really, as a manager, I like Unai Emery as a manager because I feel like he's very tactical, defensive. He has the spice, he has the zen, and he knows how to win fucking silverware. Yeah, and I I actually want Villa to win the Europa League because you know why? There'll be six friggin' teams in the Champions League, six English teams. And the more English teams in the Champions League, the better it is for next season.
Guys,
So,
I was gonna say, who do you think gets that sixth spot?
One of
and
the
it,
triple
who's six
Bs.
right now? Who's six
Yeah.
right now?
Who's
Whoever,
sixth
whoever,
right now?
I think it's
whoever,
Brentford, Brighton, or Bournemouth. One of them.
Okay.
yeah,
So it'll be one of those, yeah.
either is up for grabs. So, on that being said, people,
Bournemouth at the moment.
Well,
It's cherry drop at the
the
moment.
cherries.
I think they're probably the strongest out of those three as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
And that being said, people, bless up. See you guys Thursday on the Sand Squad. Sub to the man them, but most importantly, sub to the Fellowship of the Real Channels. Like us and big up to every single one in the chat.
100%. But before we go, I'll quickly answer this question from RSV. Do you guys think longevity is such an overused and misused term in football? Like R9 doesn't have a great longevity compared to Benzema and Lewandowski, but their peaks anywhere near. Listen, longevity is one of the things that is factored into a player's greatness. But it's not the only thing. So longevity kind of can win an argument if it's too similar in terms of peak players. So like if you're looking at, let's say, if you were
Like a
talking
Michael Owen, he peaked really early, and then you
Yeah,
got Paolo Maldini, longevity.
yeah. But yeah, that kind of argument only, like, let's say if you're doing the Hazard Salah argument, you would probably go Salah for longevity, Hazard for his peak. There's winners in each of those arguments based on who you ask. But listen, football fans are fraudulent. They'll use whatever word or term to get the win for their player more time than not. But longevity is important, but also the peaks mean a lot as well, because that's when you see the best of the player. But
I think with longevity, though, it comes down to a few things. One major thing is injuries, and the other is how much you look after yourself.
yeah,
If you really look after your body, you'll go far in your career.
yeah.
Look at the Italians; they normally go into their 40s. You got CR7. That guy's never touched a grain of sugar or salt. Look at him.
Yeah, 100%. Anything you want to add, Rasta or Prophet?
I just want to say, guys, big up, man. Appreciate the support week in and week out, and see you guys on our watch-alongs in the chat. But most importantly, see you for the World Cup watch-alongs, whether we do it individually or on the Fellowship channel. But most importantly, see you next season. Peace.
100%, 100%. Anyway, finally for me, later today I've got a double French watch along. I got Brest versus Strasbourg, and Lens versus PSG. Thursday we'll be back for From the Stands, as Rasta said, and then Friday or so on and so forth. There's a lot of things happening over the weekend. Last day of the Scottish League. Hearts could win the Scottish Premiership. First team to do so outside of Celtic Rangers since the 80s. Last day of the Women's Super League as well, so that'll be fun as well, and a whole other stuff happened over the course of the weekend. But yeah, this has been African King Academy, Vigilante, Liverpool Prophet, Rasta. We are the Fellowship of the Realists. Big up to everybody who joined us through, from the likes of AJ to RSV, Suge, Luis Gomez Jr., Momo, aka Lewis, Iron Disciple, the other member of the Fellowship, the creator of the name, RSV, who else? Ramchum, let me know. Ryan G. Oh, Hugo Ikatekas, Gavin, Gunasi, Everything Sports for coming through as well. With Josh CJ, and yeah, that should be it. If I missed anyone, it is what it is. Apologies. Love for coming through. Love for the silent viewers as well who just watching along. And with that being said, before we all go fall asleep, we are out. And peace.
Peace.